Prefer when I'm by myself. I don't wanna hang around y'all. Pray for good health.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Hello, welcome to another edition of Combat Sports Weekly. Nasaan na yung ano ko dito? Meron akong hindi napindot dito. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Combat Sports Weekly. And it has been a really, really, really good week for not just combat sports, but for the entire country. Minus the Gilas, okay? Minus the Gilas upset against Indonesia. Saklap nun, 4 points. They'll get over. As in, when I was watching, I was like, what the hell is happening here? Pero, but it goes to show, wala eh. Saklap. Ang sakit. Bad trip eh. Pero, a huge chunk of the happiness that I am experiencing right now is it's validation for the combat sport community. It's validation for the martial arts community. Intense. It's validation for everything that is all about martial arts in the Philippines. Okay? Ayan, okay. Bago natin simulan, okay? So, shout out to Kenneth AG, what's up my friends? Shout out, okay? Tsaka syempre, ang isa sa ating mga favorite educators dyan, si Miss Moirine. Thank you so much for being on the show. Everyone, please paki-like ang ating Facebook Live at ang ating... we are live on Facebook, Coach Franco Rulloda, and on YouTube, we're also live on MMA Davao. Ba't mo wala? Ayan, isa pang kaibigan natin, former guest of the show, Benson Aguirre, who's now training with Defta Cavite. Benson, what's up? Okay, everybody, please keep sending us your thumbs up, keep sending hearts, keep sending your emojis, keep liking this video. Let's share this video so that everyone can see and hear the great news that we have about the combat sports and the martial arts scene here in the Philippines. I'm very happy to see na there are a lot of events happening. Sana magtuloy-tuloy yan. Now, if you're watching and listening and you know of an upcoming MMA event, okay? MMA event, a jiu-jitsu event, kickboxing, Muay Thai, boxing event, please put it in the comment section. Diba? Name of the event, venue, date, tsaka tama, ano pa ba? So, name, venue, date. Okay? So that everyone within this community can figure out kung ano yung mga pupuntahan nila at saan nila panonoorin. Wait lang. Anyway, what else? Mamaya na itong unahin muna natin ang ating ating palabas. Okay, ganda ng t-shirt. I got this. Okay, speaking of shirts, I got this from High Rollers. Ayan, dito tayo. High Rollers Lifestyle. It's a lifestyle brand. So for the surfers, the skaters, martial arts enthusiasts, please go to Facebook and Instagram. Just type their High Rollers Lifestyle. Ang ganda nga nito. Yeah, I agree. Maganda to. I like this. Tapos, it's very, it has a good fit. Ang ganda ng material nila. Ako naman, as long as the material is good, I buy it. I support local products, especially the ones made by the communities that I belong to. Wala kaming gagaling pag ganyan t-shirt namin. May talent to. May kasamang talent to. Pagka sinuot itong t-shirt to, gagaling ka. Gagaling ka talaga. Okay? Now, let's we'll breeze past the UFC. Kasi like the only notable factors like Holly Holm and the Vieira fight, pero it's very controversial. It's it's very meh. Pero more than that, ano bang natin dito? Hey everyone, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay, we are going to do a lot of SEA Games updates here. Okay, I think it's already concluded. Okay, the recently held Southeast Asian Games 2022 there in Hanoi, Vietnam, and this is one of the reasons why I'm very, very happy. Kasi ang daming atletang nanalo, and we have surpassed the 50 we've reached the 50 gold medal mark. Kung tutuusin, like the previous editions of the SEA Games, medyo meh tayo, di ba? I mean, except nung nag-host tayo. So, one thing that you have to understand, syempre, ang dami ko rin nakikita when I was doing broadcast and I was doing recaps on TikTok and on Instagram and here on Facebook, is yun nga, ang dami bakit ba ang daming Vietnam na nananalo? Well, syempre, we don't want to insinuate anything, we don't want to assume anything, and we're not in the position to accuse anything. Pero syempre, if it's in their home, di ba, yung host country, may home court advantage talaga yan, di ba? You have your fans, di ba? You're doing the events in the venue wherein you normally practice, di ba? These are things, the hometown crowd, hometown decision din yan. Hey, Gerald Galange, what's up, bro? Uy, parang may laban ka, Gerald, Di ba saan yung laban mo, Gerald? Put the name of the event, saan yung event, tsaka kung kailan yung event. Put it in the comment section para ma-announce natin. So, these are the intangibles. But, aside from that talaga, syempre they've had a lot of time to prepare. They were able to prepare in the venue where they were supposed to hold the events. And then on our part, sa side ng mga atleta natin, mga Pilipino, you have to really, really commend our athletes. Pero mo, everyone had to go through a bubble. They had to go through the safety measures and the restrictions. Di ba? Pero mo, ito yung medyo pinaghihimutok ng butchi ko eh. Parang, during that time, ang dali mag-rally, ang dali mag-caravan, ang dali gumawa ng ano, basta related to politics and the elections. Pero, maghanda para sa SEA Games, ang hirap. Diba? Ang dami mong, you have to jump through so many holes. You have to, diba? It's ridiculous. Diba? These are just my opinions. It's very ridiculous. But at the end of the day, our athletes delivered. Okay? Our athletes delivered. Okay. Ayan, nag-reply siya. Okay. Ngayong May 27 sa Marikina, Gerald, let me know yung venue. Okay? Yung venue. You name the venue so that we can announce. Okay, so now we all know May 27. So that's on a Friday. Diba? That's on a Friday in Marikina. It's a really good MMA card. I'm really happy that there are a lot of MMA events that's happening. MMA, boxing, kickboxing. Diba? Nagkaroon ng maraming boxing events recently. Diba? VSP Promotions and the TV. Diba? Kinover yan. And if you look at yung Facebook page ni Rika Aquino, si Baby Dynamite Sports, makikita mo, she's been all over the country. She's covering a lot of boxing events in the provinces. And you see the way fighters live, the culture there, yung mga fight card, the level of boxing in those regions, it's very, very high. It's really, really good. Of course, let's go back to the SEA Games. SEA Games recap tayo. Now, in as much as I can recall and tinignan, just to be sure, okay? Yeah. So the Philippines is at 4th place. Ang alam ko, the Philippines is at 4th place. So the last I checked, ayan, ito, nakita ko, we got 50 gold medals, 69 silver medals, and 93 bronze medals. Syempre, host Vietnam is the winner, followed by Thailand and Indonesia. Singapore is in 5th place, followed by Malaysia, Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, Brunei, and Timor-Leste. Ako nung nakita ko yung nag-medal na finally yung Timor-Leste, natuwan na ako. Parang, okay, at least nobody is going home empty-handed. Diba? Ang hirap-hirap mag-prepare for SEA Games. Ang hirap ng buhay ng isang atleta. Tapos, diba, yung contingent nyo walang ano. And of course, ayan na, joining me. Okay, joining me is my co-host.
Yes.
Medyo, hindi po kami nag-usap. Okay, parang puti lang talaga yung How are you, buddy?
Oh, yeah. So wakas, we're
JC
back.
last week kasi ano sila ng bin ba yan?
Oo.
Diba? Ben Cuevas of the Sports Bin. Dapat isama natin yan. Pag walang ginagawa yan si Bin, isama natin yan dito maya-maya. So anyway, ang ano natin dyan, I was doing a recap for the SEA Games, and ako, ano nangyari kay JC? JC, are you there? JC. Oh, dearie my. Anyway, before JC gets his shit together and the internet gods have allowed him access to our stream, I am looking at some of the updates here. So one thing that I really, really enjoyed about the recent SEA Games is the amount of medals that were produced by combat sports or martial arts event. So the first gold by the Philippines is from Pencaksilat. Diba? I mean, who knows? Diba? Sinong familiar sa Pencaksilat dito sa Pilipinas, diba? But I mean, we're focused on so many things. The Filipino athlete is very, very versatile. We're so talented. Dami nating alam. Diba? I'm not hating on the mainstream sport o yung mga ano, pero these are there are a lot of things na there are a lot of events that we can be really, really good at. Ayan, nandito na
Magandang
si JC.
pambate.
Ayan, di ba? So mag-recap lang kami ni JC ng SEA Games at natutuwa. Ako sinabi ko kasi I'm very, very happy with the turnout of the medals, especially na a huge chunk of the medals that we got were from combat sports. Diba? The first gold medal of the Philippines is from Pencaksilat. Diba? So it goes to show the level of talent that we have when it comes to combat sports. And then of course, ano pa ba yung mga kickboxing. And this is the first time that kickboxing joined the Southeast Asian Games. And then nag-produce ka agad ng medals. Diba? It goes to show the level of talent that we have, the caliber of fighters that we have, diba? And the availability. Kung tutuusin, big shout out to the Samahang Kickboxing ng Pilipinas, Kickboxing Philippines officials, the brave men and women who have operated behind the scenes, the logistics. Siyempre, ito yung mga naghanap ng talent, nag-pool ng mga fighters together, then nag-training kayo, nag-train, naghanap ng venue, nag-bubble training, and then lumipad ng Hanoi, diba? And I forgot, like, how many medals did kickboxing have? Tingnan nga natin.
Check nga natin.
Sobrang ano yan, it's a new event, it's a new division, tapos nag-produce ka agad. So, surprisingly, sige, habang hinahanap ni JC yun, nagulat ako na natuwa ako, okay? Dance sport produce. Okay? Dance sport was able to produce like a gold medal, several gold medals and a silver medal. Ganong ka-talented ang Pinoy, di ba? Ganon tayo kagaling.
Pero sayawan yan, parang given na.
Di ba? Pag sayawan talaga, di ba? Pag sayawan, ang galing ng Pinoy, di ba? Di ba? Sinong pambato natin sa, di ba? All of a sudden, may konting controversies pa nga raw dun sa dance sport, di ba? Di ba? Medyo may something pa raw doon. Hindi namin alam kung ano pang meron doon. Pero, so dance sport, of course, boxing. So when you talk about boxing, we have our mainstays and then yung mga former Olympians natin. So of course, headliners yan si Yumir Marshall won gold medal sa division niya. And then, surprisingly, ang isa pang nakakatuwa sa akin, si Ian Clark Bautista. Ian Clark Bautista got gold in his division. The majority of his wins were TKO victories. Ang galing. Ikaw, JC, what do you think of the performance of our boxers?
Actually, hindi na nakakagulat yung performance nila in the SEA Games. Although, yun nga, may mga sila mismo na disappoint sa performances nila at Katulad ni Nesty Petesha, I think parang she got bronze dun sa division niya. Sobrang disappointed niya. Although ganyan talaga. I mean, wala namang may mga off nights talaga mga athletes eh. Wala. No excuses. I'm sure she's gonna just come back even stronger sa next competition niya.
Tawag dito, ikaw, what do you think of that fight against Trantilin of Vietnam. Vietnam yung kalaban niya. Oh, Vietnam, 'di ba?
Well, ano pa? I think may edge ng konti si Nesty pero wala. I mean, mahirap mag-decide tapos na yung laban eh. Mahirap kasi tsaka host country yung Vietnam. Although sila rin mismo hindi na nawalan ng controversies dun sa mga athletes nila.
Diba? Everyone who's watching and listening now, okay, please share this this live yung ating Combat Sports Weekly live, and let us know what you think of that fight between Nesty Petesha versus Trantilin. I have what do you call this? I did a breakdown video. Okay, I did a breakdown video on my YouTube channel. I put my insights there. Then sabihin natin dito, I said na I watched the fight and then I watched the fight again. Pero I'll probably watch it again just to be sure. Pero the thing about, ang dami nagsabing luto, ang dami nagsabing madaya, ang dami nagsabing, di ba? Syempre that's very understandable. Syempre bata natin si Nesty had with high expectations of Peters because he was a silver medalist dun sa Olympics. I watched the fight. The first round was definitely kay Pan. Second round was Nesty. Deciding round was the third round. Kasi the third round, Vietnam probably did something that we don't kasi they probably thought na they had both shots kasi she was cruising and tumatakbo na lang siya during the third round.
Yeah.
We also saw na when I watched it again, parang I would understand the decision, pero when I watched the third and the fourth, sabi ko, medyo nasty to eh. Kasi second round was Nesty, clearly. Third round, bumabawi siya. Inaano niya na, alam niya na nag-ahabol siya. So she was more aggressive. She was pressuring Trantilin. She was initiating the action. Siyempre si Tran, inaano na lang niya eh. Ling was just running away. So she was jabbing her way out of trouble. One thing that people have to understand about amateur boxing is it's pretty much point fighting. Sobrang point fighting talaga ang amateur boxing.
Yeah.
So pagka amateur boxing pinag-uusapan, puntos to. Kasi kung ano yung binabato mo. So kung malinaw na jab, pumasok sa mukha, tapos hindi naman masakit, di ba? Di ba? Binab ka sa mukha, pumasok, kitang-kita, malinaw, pumuntos ka, pero hindi naman masakit, hindi ka nasaktan, it's still 1 point. Diba? One thing that people have to understand is a knockdown in amateur boxing is still
yun nga yung, di ba yung idea why they have two-tone gloves sa boxing, sa amateurs. Kasi yung ibang color ng gloves, magiging mas visible yun pag tumama eh. Doon sila nakakabilang ng points for that.
Tsaka ano yun, tawag dito, mas makapal ang padding ng amateur boxing.
Yes.
Makapal ang padding ng amateur boxing. Mahirap talaga. For Ian Clark Bautista to knock out his opponent. For your Marshall, diba? For your Marshall to have TKO victories, diba? And really like weld up his opponent. So makikita yung power sa mga suntok ng mga boxing hero natin. So very disappointing loss for Nesty. Now I'll echo what JC said na when it comes to losing and getting defeated, it's a good reset for Nesty. I'm totally fine with Nesty losing the SEA Games kasi it gives her the added motivation, the added inspiration, and the added spunk in order to get back into training and to prove her detractors wrong. Diba? Kasi siguro, ito yun eh, Nestie's an athlete, Nestie's a fighter, so her job is to perform really, really well. Ang outside factor doon is everyone expected her to get the gold kasi nag-silver siya sa Olympics. So, ito yung mga unnecessary pressures eh, di ba? So, she handled herself really well. It just so happens talaga that she's had problems with longer and taller fighters, so she needs to bridge that gap. She needs to get over that challenge in order to like really, really assert her dominance sa amateur boxing scene. Kasi skill for skill, pound for pound, ang galing ni Petesha. I don't see anybody in her division beating her.
Kaya nga siya Olympic level boxer. No.
Irish Magno, another amateur veteran natin, also got silver in this edition of the SEA Games. Sino ba? Rogen Ladon got gold.
Ayan,
Tama ba?
Rogen Ladon, yes.
Rogen
Dalawa
Ladon.
sila ni Yumir na naka-gold and si Ian Clark Bautista. So, tatlo silang gold sa boxing.
No.
And yung,
yung ano pa pala?
Actually, isa pang
Negros Occidental.
Yung isa pang interesting dito, yung bagong, actually ngayon ko lang narinig to in the SEA Games, yung Vovinam, na kick, parang hybrid martial arts style na may weapons, may striking, and parang may grappling din ata to. It's a sport na sobrang bago sa SEA Games, sa paningin ko. And yet we had 3 medals. May silver tayo and may 2 bronze medals for a new sport.
Oh, di ba?
Imagine that.
Kasi pagdating sa combat sports, ang galing ng Pilipino di ba? So, we also had medals in judo. We also had medals in Courage.
Yes.
Okay? Courage, shout out to our friend, Coach ST Linawin. So please, I mean, there are so many things that we can do. There are so many athletes that we can cover. Ang dami talaga. Muay Thai. Okay, Muay Thai. El Capitan, shout out to El Capitan.
Grabe yung nangyari sa kanya, no?
El Capitan Belarmino for gold na nagka-controversy din, di ba? Nagka-issue din dyan. Parang may ata parang they had a problem with the points and then protest si Coach Chop, si Coach Pearl, and then they were able to sort this out and then turned out gold pala dapat si Belarmino. So,
kasi parang final score was like 29-28. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung exact na, kasi I was trying to reach out to them, kaya lang syempre medyo kainitan pa busy pa dun sa mga nangyari, so hindi pa tayo nakakuha ng exact response from them, so kung ano talaga nangyari.
Pero again, tawag dito, ang dyan is the scoring and then yung point system. Yun ang pinaka-naging issue nila.
Kasi pinapanood ko yung laban, si Coach Philip was very dominant dun sa kalaban niya. May ilang beses nga niya na knockdown yung kalaban niya. So, I was wondering kung paano mananalo yung kalaban in that.
Diba? Teka lang. Ano pa ba yung ano? Meron pa tayo ano eh. Ano pa ba yung ano natin doon? Meron pa dyan na ano eh. So Fritz Biagtan got bronze. Mauro Lumba got bronze. Si Ariel Lampakan.
Bronze
Ariel
Lampakan o silver?
Bronze as well.
Bronze.
And then we got gold to Y Crew. Y Crew is the ceremonial dance before each fight. So we got
actually,
gold there.
pinag-isa nila yung category. Y Crew, Mime Y. So this is yung parang dance to honor your master, and then yung parang ceremonial sparring of sorts. Doon tayo nakagold.
Pinagsama nila. Okay.
galing nung nila Islay, Erica Bomogao,
Islay.
and who's your partner? Ang hirap kasi sabihin ng apelido minsan, kaya
Oo, sa
nakakalimutan ko eh.
apelyido po kami nagkakaroon. So, Coach
Mm,
Billy Alumno, si Coach Pearl, yung ating mga
wait, let me
officials na
find
sumama
the
dyan
name.
sa Muay Thai Association of the Philippines, our teammates and fellow coaches there. Please, I
Yes.
mean, our heartfelt gratitude and congratulations to you guys.
Mhm.
Ako, I was very excited sa debut ni Fritz. Fritz Bengtan is, of course,
Oo nga
a
eh.
professional MMA fighter and Muay Thai fighter from the Philippines, but he is based in Thailand kasi he
Mhm.
is representing Marok Force Gym there in Thailand. Tapos si Mauro naman, Mauro Lumba he's a big guy kasi. So,
Oo nga
for the
eh.
longest time, yung amateur debut niya tsaka yung national team debut niya na nauudlot kasi wala siyang weight division eh. And
Mhm.
then all of a sudden, there's an opportunity to go to Thailand because meron siyang weight category sa Hanoi. And he was able to get his licks in, and finally he was able to represent the country sa SEA Games, and very good performance. I was able to watch his fight. I mean,
Mhm.
he went up against a savvy veteran. I mean, OG na yung nakalaban niya, di ba?
Mhm.
Experience-wise, wala. Medyo lamang talaga yung kalaban niya. Pero he performed really, really well. So, si Fritz naman, si Fritz kasi depende talaga eh. Ako, it was a really close fight, pero
Mhm.
hindi ko talaga alam kung that's the problem with judging eh. Di ba?
Oo.
Hindi mo makikita yung subjectivity ng judging pagdating sa mga event na ganito eh. Kasi, parang isipin mo, parang lamang naman siya, pero bakit parang pinupusan sa laban, di ba? Pero
Mhm.
magaling din yung kalaban ni Fritz. I mean, that guy is one of the veterans of the SEA Games. So, si si Eds, shout. Ano shout? Sisigaw ako dito. Hindi ako sisigaw dito. Baka magtaka yung kapitbahay namin. Ano sinisigaw ko dito? Si Eds. Okay, anyway. What? Yeah, no, it's Eds. Okay, anyway, guys. What is your favorite event? What's your favorite event sa SEA Games? Who are your favorite SEA Games athletes?
Mhm.
Again, nakakadismaya yung Gilas kasi hindi pa rin makaget sa parang loob ko doon. Nakakahiya tayo doon, okay? Overall, what we really have to understand about this entire SEA Games is it's a prelude to, sabi mo nga lagi, the SEA Games is the prelude to the Asian Games, to the World Championships, to the Olympic qualifiers. So, kung ano yung performance natin sa SEA Games, doon tayo mag-build up. Doon yung foundational build up natin leading to the more important events. Ikaw, JC, based on the performance of our athletes, ano ang medyo assessment mo?
Well, nakita talaga natin yun. Na yung strengths talaga natin is nasa combat sports. I mean, hindi
Mm.
naman sa dinadown natin yung ibang sports, pero this obviously is proof na nandun talaga tayo. Kailangan dagdagan yung suporta for that.
Teka, parang nawala. Ayun, akala
Ay,
ko nawala
ayan
yung
yan.
audio ko eh.
Ayan.
I totally agree with this
Mm.
point. When I saw that, wrestling, ito pa pala,
Ay,
diba?
wrestling pa, oo.
Wrestling had a bunch of silvers, had a bunch of bronzes in a division wherein nung papalang na yung papalang na yung SEA Games, iniba nila yung weight division. So, dahil iniba-iba nila yung weight division, yung weight classes, our wrestlers had to adjust. So, they had to naglago dun sila kung saan ilalagay yung mga fighters at yung mga wrestlers. So, it was an instant adjustment, composure was on the line, and they still delivered. Teka lang hinahanap ko yung post ni Chief eh. Tinitingnan ko yung post ni Alvis eh. Parang we had like 7 silvers and 5 bronze medals in a very stacked division, in a very, very compromising na event. Okay, so wala ako. Ano sinabi mo, JC? Nagat ako.
Tama. Sa wrestling, we had 7 silvers and 5 bronzes. parang yun nga, most of our athletes sa combat sports, lahat ng pinadala natin were podium finishers, hindi nakakuha ata ng medal, if I remember right.
100%. As in. Okay? So, lalagyan natin. So, pekak sila, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Kurash, Judo, Wrestling, Jiu-Jitsu. Major shout out to the 6-man contingent ng Jiu-Jitsu. We sent in 6 people medal. Okay, congratulations to the gold medal si Coach Meggy Ochoa, si Coach Annie Ramirez, di ba? Silver medal for Professor Carlo Peña and Mark Lim. And then Coach John Cortez and Jollico. Si Jollico got silver at then John Cortez and Mark Lim got bronze. Okay, so if I messed that up, correct me in the comment section. What is kickboxing? Okay. Tapos yung sinabi ni JC na event, yung parang medyo MMA-ish na Vovinam. Okay, parang Vovinam, di ba? Vovinam got medals as well. Clearly, our strengths are in the athletics kasi Carlos Yulo, EJ Obiena, di ba? Yung gymnastics, di ba? So these are the sports that we can di ba dominate, pero we can excel. Di ba? We're at that level when we can excel. And dito rin natin makikita kung gaano ka-importante ang government support at ang private sector support para sa ating mga atleta. Tandaan natin that sporting events, especially the regional and the international sporting events, this is modern day warfare. Di ba? Doon makikita na parang, di ba, walang gera. So dito tayo sa sports maglalaban-laban. Di ba? Sa tingin nyo, bakit kumagpondo ang United States, ang China at ang Russia sa kanilang mga national team? Ganun na lang. Kasi national pride is at stake eh. Isama nyo na rin si South Korea, si Japan. Di ba? Once you get into the Asian region, wala na. Talagang ibang level ang dito. Di ba? So, it's really nice to see. It's really nice to know that there are a lot of athletes, and then this is a good wake-up call. Okay, we can have budgets yan for football. We're excelling there. Yung mga Malditas broke like a 30-year 30-year curse na wala tayong medal sa women's football. They just won the bronze medal, diba? The Malditas. Diba? And then we also had yung, diba? You can have budget for that. Yung volleyball, diba? There are so many great athletes, diba? From the PVL, from the amateur volleyball. Diba? Yung basketball staple na yan, diba? Pero ang dami nating sports na pwede tayong magaling. Ang galing ng mga Pilipino, wala akong masabi. Okay, we'll probably end the show with one of the more exciting fights we're really looking forward to. There's so many boxing events, pero nothing excites us more than Naoya Inoue versus Nonito Donaire. JC, I know you're excited about this fight. What are your thoughts? Kasi the latest is Donaire has landed in Japan. So what do you think
just arrived in Japan.
What's gonna happen here?
Interesting tong rematch nila kasi since their last fight, si Nonito Donaire has nagbago yung galaw niya. Sabi nga nila parang bumata ulit yung galaw ni Nonito Donaire sa boxing. Kasi ever since their last fight, naka-champion na siya ulit, and a lot of things have happened. Kahit yung mga batang kalaban niya parang hirap na hirap sa kanya. Although this is parang a student teacher fight rematch ulit eh. So and yun nga si Inoue has been preparing a lot. Interesting nga kasi si Inoue got at least 3 Pinoy fighters as sparring partners in preparation for this fight. And pagkakalala ko tatlo sila eh.
Basta si Kataraha yung isa. Lagi niya nakuha si KJ. Lagi niya nakuha si Kataraha eh.
And si Nonito Donaire, if I remember right, interesting enough, kinuha niya na as parang, hindi ko alam kung natuloy na. Ang balita is he was gonna get si John Real Casimero as one of his sparring partners for this fight. Kung natuloy nga yun, grabe yun. Wala nang title si Casimero unfortunately. And I mean, in the future, I think there is still a possibility na maglaban yung dalawa. Pero as of this point, since wala ang belt si Casimero, they opted to just help each other out, which is great. Kasi, we know their backstory na nag-away pa silang
Mm.
dalawa na hindi pa nga natuloy yung laban nila because of some beef that they had na mahabang kwento eh. Pero imagine, just to see if they can, win against Naoya Inoue, nagtulungan pa sila. Yun. Kaya lalong
Grabe, no?
exciting yung,
Nakakatuwa to.
di
Nakakatuwa to.
ba?
And I mean, there are reports na confirmed na talagang ano sila,
Mm,
sparring na, di ba?
mm.
What do you think Casimero bring into the camp of Nonito leading to this fight?
Yung aggressive style ni Casimero will definitely help a lot. Ah, si si
Si Edse, si Edse, may input kagad eh. May input kagad eh.
ano to eh, alam na niya, si Eds isa yan sa mga moderators sa Bolo Punch Boxing Forum. Um, uh, Matindi yan pagdating sa mga ganyan. Mahilig siyang sa mga betting sa odds. Kasi for sure malaking tama pag si Donaire nanalo sa laban eh. But anyway, exciting tong rematch nila kasi nga malalaman natin if kung ano pa ba yung meron on his plate si Nonito Donaire to possibly defeat Naoya Inoue or kung
Mm-mm.
tuloy-tuloy ba yung panalo Inoue. And baka sa susunod kung manalo siya against Donaire, malamang sa malamang si Paul Butler nang next niyang hahabulin to be the
Mm.
undisputed champion sa bantamweight. Unfortunately nga nawala sa picture si Casimero. His best shot at still being in the picture is maging sparring mate na lang ni Nonito Donaire.
Mm.
In the next uh, few months malalaman natin kung ano pa talaga kung magiging gaano ka interesting ba ulit ang bantamweight division. Kung kapag bibigyan pa ba ni Paul Butler si Casimero to fight for the belt again, and then if he wins, fight Inoue, or gagawin ba ni Inoue is fight Donaire. If he wins, fight Butler. If he wins and becomes undisputed, go up to another weight class na.
Ang alam ko is whoever wins Naoya versus Nonito is going to fight Butler.
Mhm.
Parang yun na yung ginawa ni WBO eh. So, medyo
Maganda yun.
na-echapwero talaga si Casimero.
Wala eh.
Di ba? It's good to see and it's good to know that General Casimero is part of the Donaire's camp. For sure, it's going to give him an insider's look sa not only just to help Nonito, but to also see up close and personal how Naoya Inoue will come fight night. Diba? Siguro kasi if they're in Japan right now, might as well, diba? Might as well, if you're helping Nonito Donaire with his preparations, might as well, panoorin mo na yung laban. Kasi sooner or later, the two of you will clash. I think that fight will happen pa rin. Kasi, it's a good and interesting matchup. Diba? I really think that a lot of people are really keen on making that fight happen. Maraming may gustong manood yung laban na yan. So, tingin ko, and para sa akin, na nangyari yung medyo pinredict natin dito sa show na sana magkaroon ng chance si Nonito to fight Inoue and then Casimero gets to fight Inoue.
Parang na-predict natin to lahat, ano?
Oo, di ba? Medyo nag-align yun. Stars aligned. Medyo, I think, di ba? So now all Casimero needs to do is focus on his career, focus on the things that he has to do, get rid of people that are not aligned. Get his camp straight, get his shit together, and then I really, really think that he can still salvage his career and earn more money. Diba? At the end of the day, buhay pa rin ni Casimero. Yun ang pinaka-importante. So, parting words, Jace, before we end the show.
Oo nga pala, on May 27, sa weekend na ito, hindi ko alam kung nabanggit pa, sa Friday pala, merong event dito sa Marikina. MMA events are really back. It's UGB MMA. Alam ko yung isa sa mga madalas participant sa sa PMAF events, and si who's it, nag-comment kanina sa
Si Gerald,
post
Gerald
natin, si
Galange.
Gerald Galange. That's UGB 37 sa Theodore Events Place in Marikina.
Saan malapit
Main
yan?
actually hindi ko sure kung saan tong ang dami kasing events place sa
Hanapin nga
Marikina,
natin yan.
pero hanapin natin.
Hanapin
Bale,
natin kita yan.
ang main event nito is si Abrilio versus Mabute. Si Abrilio is
Oy,
under
MJ.
kay
MJ Aprilio.
MJ Abrilio, vet na nito eh.
Nice.
Under kaya mga interesting tong laban na to, and you know, this is available for streaming nga pala for free dun sa Spartacus MMA na app on Google Play Store, and I think uh, ano ba yung sa Apple na App Store yun.
Spartacus MMA. Baka naman
Yes.
if you guys, tingin kami kopya ng mga laban. Let's do a commentary or let's do a breakdown, okay? We'll definitely support the event. Kasi maganda yun. It's really nice to know that there are a lot of MMA events coming up. And Brimo, yan. Marikina. There's one in Bicol. Shoutout sa Lion Den MMA. Yung isa sa mga malalaking ang tawag dito, affiliations, okay, in the Bicol region. Nalat ko sino nga ba yung head niyan? Si Dante Madrideo. Madrideo. Okay, si Coach Dante, okay, really doing the Lord's work for Bicol MMA, okay? So, 27. So that's May 27.
On Friday.
Probably in the evening. Okay, it's
Yes.
probably in the evening. So, let's try to go there and watch the event. Okay, everyone. Okay, thank you so much for watching Combat Sports Weekly Live. Please follow us on social media. JC Reyes on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. Marami siyang nilalagay na lalo sa TikTok na. And then I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok as well. Rainy evening, umuulan na. Buti na lang, natapos na yung show bago pa umulan. Kung hindi na kami maririnig. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Please continue supporting us as we do our best to support the combat sports community here in the Philippines. So we'll see you in the next episode next week again. Bye-bye.
Yes.